Hi everyone, welcome to Matter One Girl. It's girl Emmie, and it's just me today. So Lex is not in this episode because I'll be talking about our friendship dynamic, and I'm super excited because I love that girl. And I'll also be apologizing because I was supposed to upload Emmy's diaries last Wednesday, but because it's just been so hectic and busy, and I know it's an excuse, but yeah, I haven't been able to upload or do my Emmy's Diaries episodes, but I promise I will be doing the next Emmy's Diaries episode, okay? But let's get started. So Lex and would I even start? I love and appreciate that girl so much. I don't know what I'd do without her, honestly. She's done so much for me. She's been there for me through the thick and the thin, the lowest points of my life, and I just truly, truly love and adore her. And she's like an older sister to me. I don't say that much to her, but yeah, she's definitely like an older sister to me. And yeah, I just really love her so much. But let's start from the very beginning. So, Lex, I remember her being the quiet girl, so shy and so quiet. Whenever like we did presentations in school, she would like get like stage fright and like get really really red. And then that compared to now, that girl has changed so much. She's like grown into such an incredible, like amazing woman. Like she could talk in front of people and just be so confident in herself. And it's just so empowering. And I love that I've seen her grown into such a beautiful woman from like high school, like 17, 16 until now 26. You know, it's just so crazy how much we've grown and how long we've been friends for like 10 years now. And I'll never forget any of the things that she's done for me. But in high school, I honestly have really, really bad memory. I just remember us like doing things together, doing new things together, exploring new things together, going out to parties, like all that stuff. And also her just doing like everything for us, like all the driving, because she was the only one that was able to drive. So she always drove us everywhere, and I truly looked up to her because she made me feel like I really need to be independent so I could do things on my own and do things for us. You know, like I need to start driving so I could drive Lex and us around. That's what I always felt. But Lex, I don't know why, but that girl loves driving. I think she drives us all the time. And I drive us here and there, but she drives a lot. And yeah, back in high school, I just truly looked up to her because she was so independent. She was like working at Menards and she was driving, and I feel like she did so many things, and she felt really grown, you know, with her also being like the oldest child as well. So it was very different from like me being almost like being like the second youngest. Um, but all like my older sisters all got married early, so I feel like Lex was an older sister because I looked up to her and I was like, wow, I want to be like her when I get older, you know. So I truly love Lex, and she really like, I feel like she really paved the way for me to become more independent, you know. And I don't know if she knows that, but yeah, I truly appreciate Lex and love her for things that she has taught me from high school all the way until now. And I I just feel like from high school to now, Lex has always been that ride or die girl. Like whatever I want to do, it's like bet. Whatever she wants to do, I'm like bet. Whatever you want to do, we're like bet. Let's go. Let's do it. You know, anything that's different, anything that's new, we're always like bet. Let's go do it. Let's go try it together. So I love that Lex is like always that person that pushes us to do new things and different things. Even now, till this day, she's always suggesting like new things for us to do, new things for us to try, and I love it so much because I feel like I'm such a like I like doing things that I'm comfortable with, and I stick to doing it like eating Asian food. I love eating Asian food, so I'll stick to eating Asian food or doing the same things over and over again. But Lex always like, I mean, let's go do this. Let's go do something different. I'm like, okay, but let's go do it, you know? And it ends up being like amazing. And that's why I love Lex. She's like the other part of me that's like, let's go do this, girl. You know, and I'm the one that's like, let's just go do this again. But yeah, that's why I love her. Always doing something new, something different with her. Always fun things. And I like I wanted to go over some events in my life that I feel I'll never forget because Lex is just such an amazing and kind-hearted and pure person. Kind-hearted and pure person. Sorry for not being able to talk correctly today, but she's just so kind. And the the thing that I'll never forget was when my brother had cancer and my family, we were doing like the egg roll fundraiser, and she was there to help us deliver egg rolls. And I'll never forget that because she didn't have to do it, but she did it out of her pure kind heart. And that's something that I appreciate so much because that was like one of the lowest points I was ever in my whole life. So Lex was there for me, and I couldn't be more grateful for her because I could never ask for anything more. And she's truly like proven to me time and time again that she's an amazing friend, an amazing sister, and just so amazing. Amazing person overall to everyone around her, okay? And I truly love that about her. And then another one with the, like, she's always the type of person that brings good vibes and like a happy atmosphere anywhere she goes. So when I was no longer with my ex, Lex came over with tacos and she was like, let's talk about it. And I love that. And she just always like puts you in a good mood. Always brings the happy vibes. Like if we're at a party or like at a hangout, it's like kind of chill. No one's doing nothing. She's like, let's get lit. Let's go do this. So she's always bringing good vibes, like I said. And that's something I love about her. And then lastly, when my brother passed, she came over with baby breaths, which are my favorite flowers, and she came over with octopus and like her handwritten cards. Like that's something that like Lex and us, we all love doing. We love writing handwritten cards to each other during special occasions. And yeah, she came over during that time and we made some spicy octopus because spicy food is such a comfort food when you're having a bad day or going through something tough. I just feel like spicy food is so good. And after that, we went to our favorite view in St. Paul. And I just really love her because she's so selfless and she just loves others so much. And she just shows so much love. Like when she knows you're going through a hard time, she tries so hard to make you feel better and just does so much for you, which I love her so much. And I know I've said, excuse me, I know I've said like I love her so much so many times, but I truly do love this girl so much. I love and adore her, and I wouldn't trade her for the world. She's truly my ride or die. Like she she's just so amazing overall, and I just hope she knows that, and I hope that all the love that she gives to others, she gives to herself. I feel like Lex and I were just the type of friend that I feel like Lex and I were just so alike, but like so different. Like for example, whenever we wear outfits for a event or just to hang out. Sometimes we're wearing the same stuff, like same colors, like a white top and then black bottoms or something. Or like we tend to order like sometimes the same clothing, and it's just funny because whenever we go out, we don't plan any outfits, and we're like, what the heck? Why are we matching? And I feel like that tells a lot. It just means like we're meant for each other forever. But yeah, I truly love this girl, and I love that we think so alike, but we're still like our own person and like our own individual person. Like Lex and I are so alike, but we're so different. But we're just so alike. I don't know if you guys will understand that, but that's just Lex and I. I feel like we're just so different overall, but there's so many things that are like, for example, our morals and our values are like the same, but we're different individuals. We do things differently, we see things differently, and it's good to have a bestie that sees things differently from how I see things, because it's always good to have different point of views and different perspectives. And I feel Lex is the friend that she'll say the things that you want to hear, but when it's time to like keep you in check, she's like, Emmie, like you need to stop being so nice. You need to stop doing this and that for others. You need to start doing this for yourself. And I truly love her for that, because I truly do need someone there to like keep me in check, because nobody really does, because I feel like I'm always so selfless and doing things for others, but others, they just take it. But Lex is like, girl, you need to stop and start doing things for yourself. And that's why I'm so grateful for her, because she's like a sister, mama, a bestie, that's just there like, girl, you need to make sure you got it before they do, you know? So I truly love her for that. And yeah, I just feel like over the past years, Lex, we have grown so much in our friendship, like her moving to Milwaukee and everything. I just feel like we've gone so much stronger. Like we weren't able to always hang out and do things together, but we always stayed connected and nothing ever changed, you know. I feel like in the future, even like 20 years from now, even if Lex we had our own lives and we're doing our own things and we reconnected again, it'll just always be the same because that's just our friendship. I feel like we've built it so deep and I truly adore what we have and I wouldn't trade it for anything else in the world. So yeah, I truly love her and adore her. And I just truly hope she knows how much of an amazing person she is because she's just so selfless and she just loves others so much. And I just truly hope that she realizes that and realizes that she also needs to love herself, you know? And yeah, I love her and I don't think I would have done anything different from back then till now. Like I love that she's been through every stage of my life with me and she's like the best person that could ever be there for me during those stages, you know. So I truly appreciate her and truly am so grateful that she's still my bestie till this day and still loves me for who I am. I love her for who she is as well. And I can't wait for the, you know, years that are to come because we're like 6 years into our adult life and there's so much more, you know, and I can't wait for all that is to come, you know, with my bestie Lex and Madam Homegirl is like part of it, you know, like I'm so grateful that we were able to start this podcast. If there wasn't Lex, there wouldn't be Madam Homegirl. So I'm so excited for Madam Homegirl because I feel like because of Lex, you know, she's just the one like that's always networking and like getting people to know what Madam Homegirl is, and I'm so grateful that I have her there because I feel like I used to be extroverted, super extroverted, like I super, but now I feel like I feel like I've toned down and I'm a little more introverted compared to how I was back then now. I don't have as much energy to talk to people or talk to others compared to Lex now. She's like, she always has the mindset of like, I need to do better, I want to do better. So she's always like, let's go to these events, let's go network with people, let's get to know them. Like we need like to, you know, market and promote Madam Homegirl more. And I truly love that she's that person in my life that really like encourages me and pushes me to do better for my life and, you know, for everything in general. So yeah, without Lex, it wouldn't be Madam Homegirl. So y'all go send her a message and be like, we love you, Lex, because we truly love Lex so much. And yeah, I just feel like all I would say of this podcast is that I love Lex and love Lex because I truly do love her and love that she's still there for me and here for me till this very freaking day. But yeah, I just truly can't wait to see Lex again so we could just reconnect and do things together because I feel like being together physically is so different just compared to like just connecting online virtually, you know, there's just that physical intimacy in a friendship that's so different from like virtually. So can't wait to see that girl, can't wait to party, can't wait to get lit because she's always bringing the good vibes like I said, and can't wait to learn more from her because I feel like I learn from her so much every single year and she's just such a wise and knowledgeable person and I am truly thankful I have such a smart bestie, a loving bestie, and an amazing bestie. So yeah, Lex, I truly love you and thank you so much for being my bestie till this very, very, very day. I don't know what I would do without you because you've just done so much for me and you've just been there for me through my lowest points and you've picked me up so many times. So yeah, I love you and I hope that you listen till the very end, Lex, and also all of you girlies too. Thank you so much for tuning in and don't forget to follow us on TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, and Facebook. I think that's all right. At Madam Homegirl. And don't forget that we're here for you every Wednesday. Rich Girl Energies episode is next Wednesday. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in and we will see you soon, girlies.